pick up your microphones.
And this is one of the earliest poems in that. This is called Private School. Haven't read this out before. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Here goes. The year is 1641. My ancestor is an 8-year-old child of mischief, flinching at the thin breeze noosing his neck. He turns for reassurance from his mother, finds the sibling he's yet to love, suckling. He swallows the sudden bright anger in his mouth and leaves the hut. Outside, night hugs the skies over the village, over each stride of forest, unfurl of leaf, each stem turning as it falls to the path he takes. He stops just short of the clearing, where older boys of the village practice grappling from the waist, the steps to lift, twist, and throw a rival down. The champion wrestler laughs at their awkward twist, and my ancestor aches to show his skill. Weeks ago, when his father explained strange boats longer and wider than trees had docked just beyond the valley, and he and a fist of brave men would journey to see who had come, he promised to keep from fighting, obey his mother. Months after, when the moon-colored men come, my ancestor, who's dragged up the hill to hide with the wives and children, watches the wrestlers try against the rain of gunfire and swords and screams as their bodies fall to chains. In the heaving darkness of a club, centuries later, I watch the silent island men sway to reggae. Their eyes shut tight as if recalling private lessons. They twist with the grace of water and waves. They move with the sorrow only oceans know. Thanks.
Yeah. How many mics do we rip on the deli? Say me say mini money. Say me say